And welcome back to CoolFire, using the fire of your energy in a really cool way. And did you remember that we said you could use your breathing to actually change the way you feel, which would change the way you think and therefore change the way you acted? And there's a very simple breath which you can do called the square breath. And it's brilliant if you want to switch between playground and really excitement, and again when you have to study or be calm in the classroom, or if you're feeling stressed at any time. This is a really good way to switch how you're actually feeling. Also, if you have trouble sleeping at bedtime, try this square breath first. It will really help. And it slows the breath and gets that breath very quickly really deep into you. And so this is how you do this. So you can do this standing up or sitting down. I'm going to do this standing up, but if you'd like to sit, that's absolutely fine. And if you remember how we sit, you sit then halfway on the chair, keeping that straight back, but nice and relaxed. Head just slightly tilted forward, both feet firmly on the ground. And so, just to start with, just be aware of your breathing. Just let your breath settle. So breathing in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Don't forget those pursed lips. Just a couple of breaths to let your breath settle. And breathing out through the mouth. And now, as you breathe in, I'm going to count to a count of 3. Then I'm going to ask you to hold that breath for a count of 3. And then to let that breath go through your mouth for a count of 3, and then to rest for a count of 3. And that's why it's called the square breath, because we're breathing in for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and release. 1, 2, 3, and rest. 1, 2, 3. And you can do the hand actions with me as you breathe if you like. So, are you ready? Just make sure that you're firmly on the chair, both feet firmly on the ground. And as you breathe now, breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and release. 1, 2, 3, and rest. 1, 2, 3. And you might remember at the outset that we talked about breathing too quickly or too many breaths in a minute. This really helps to slow down your breath tremendously. And you can increase the count very gradually as we go. So we can count to a count of 4 and then 5, but that takes time as you go.